Hi guys, how are you? I'm Said. I'm from Iran. I tell a story. Magic story, true crime story, historical story, tragic story, and everything like that. Before start to tell story, please subscribe us. Thank you so much. Today I want to talk about a couple who live in South America. It's a true crime story. Murder in the Lone Star State. They look like the perfect couple, Sarah and Michael Bennett, both in their late 30s, successful, charming, and seemingly in love. But behind closed doors, their marriage was a storm waiting to explode. In the summer of 2021, the Bennetts decided to take a road trip from their home in Phoenix, Arizona, to the wide open plains of Texas. To anyone watching, it looked like a romantic getaway. But for Sarah, it was the beginning of the deadly plan. Sarah had always been a quiet woman, a school counselor known for her patience and empathy, but for years she had lived under the shadow of her husband's betrayal. Michelle, a charismatic car dealer, had a reputation not just for selling cars but for chasing women. Sarah knew about the affairs. She comforted him once, and he left. He told her, "You'll never leave me, Sarah. You need me." Over time, that sentence became poison in her mind. She didn't just want to leave him anymore. She wanted him gone. On July 10th, they loaded up their silver Ford Explorer and started their trip east. Sarah told her friends they were trying to fix things. They stopped at small diners, took selfies near desert sign. Everything looked normal and on social media. But what Michelle didn't know was that Sarah had bought a hunting knife 2 days before the trip. It was hidden under the driver's seat. By the third day, they were deep in Texas, somewhere between Abilene and Fort Worth. They checked into a small roadside motel, the kind of place where the neon sign flickers and the air smells like old coffee and gasoline. That night, according to the later investigation, the two had dinner at a nearby bar. Witnesses said they argued quietly at their table. Something about a woman named Carol. Michelle stormed out first. Sarah followed 15 minutes later. At 11:47 p.m., a call came into the local sheriff's department. A man had been found bleeding near the parking lot of the Lone Star Motel. When deputies arrived, they found Michelle collapsed near the motel entrance. He had been stabbed 3 times in the abdomen and once in the chest, but he was still conscious, barely. With a weak voice, he told officers, "My wife, Sarah, she did this." Deputies searched the area and found Sarah less than a mile away, walking barefoot along the service road, covered in blood. When asked what happened, she said he wouldn't stop lying. At first, it seemed straightforward. A domestic dispute gone violent, but as investigators dug deeper, they found signs of premeditation. Sarah's phone showed search history like, how long does it take to die from a stab wound? Can a GPS tracker be found easily? Untraceable poison. And the biggest clue, a receipt from a local hardware store for the knife dated July 8th. Detectives concluded that Sarah had planned the attack before they even left Arizona. Against all odds, Michelle survived. Doctors at John Peter Smith Hospital said he was within minutes of dying when paramedics brought him in. 2 surgeries and 9 blood transfusions. Later, he was stable. When he woke up, he gave a full statement to police. He said that after they argued that night, Sarah grabbed the knife from the car and attacked him in the parking lot. He tried to fight her off, and in the chaos, he screamed loud enough for a tracker across the road to hear. That tracker was the one who called 911, saving his life. She texts, if he cheats one more time, I'll make sure it's his last. After 3 days of deliberation, the jury found her guilty of attempted murder. She was sentenced to 25 years in prison. Today, Michael Bennett still lives in Texas. He carries deep scars, physical and emotional. He told reporters, I should have seen it coming. I pushed her too far. Sarah, on the other hand, she never expressed remorse. In a rare prison interview, she said, I didn't want to kill him. I just wanted him to feel what I felt, powerless. It's a reminder that love, betrayal, and anger can twist into something unrecognizable. And that sometimes the person we trust most can become our greatest